Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. So, this is my Dainty Flowers sampler, as I am playing with my Dainty Flowers DSP, which was free in your celebration catalog for the last, since January 5th. So anyways, let's get started. I'm going to go over what we are using. You can see I've got pieces laid out. So I am going to use, I'm going to show you, don't want to mess up my thought process here. So I have this wooden plaque I bought at the dollar store. I have like 3 of these laying around in my stamp room. And I was looking for what can I use to make a sampler. I didn't want to use my shadow box because that is for my other samplers. I wanted to do an extra one. And I saw this in my little box of goodies and I thought, this will work. So the wooden sign is 5.5 by 12. That's this piece, okay? So I'm going to set that up there. Cardstock. Let me get my pieces of, so I have a 4 3/4 by 11 piece of cardstock. I've chosen to use, once again, the gorgeous Rich Razzleberry. Our Dainty Flowers is our paper. We're using some shaded summer stamp. I'm going to use this May the Good You Do Come Back to You for the centerpiece of this sampler. We're going to use the shadow dies, the Brilliant Wings dies, and our cardstock pieces. Let's go over those, shall we? And they are in random order. So a piece of cardstock, crushed curry, is this, which is 2 3/8 by 4 3/8. Our DSP, voila, it's already on there for us. 2 1/8 by 4 1/8. So that's one piece you're going to need. Then you are going to need, for our centerpiece, we are going to be using this oval. So your cardstock needs to be 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. And your DSP piece, your oval piece, needs to be 3 3/8 by 4 3/8. And yes, I know the 8s might be a pain to some people, but trust me, it's just how it works for this particular piece. And let's continue on. So I have 2 more. We have a 2 by 2 square of crushed curry, and that is our cardstock piece. And our DSP piece is 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. And yes, those go together. Our second piece, this is a piece of cardstock, and crushed curry is 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. And our lovely, gorgeous DSP is 2 by 2. And that is all there is. It's very simple, but I just realized as I was putting things up, I need some more dimensionals. I started putting things up, but it's like, oh, there they go. Okay, just one of those lovely things. So let's get started. Now we are going to hope and pray that I can get my sentiment in the center here in Rich Razzleberry if I haven't lost the ink pad. No, there it is. My desk is full of stuff from me sitting here trying to figure out what I was going to do. So we are going to, I'm going to actually stand up for this. No sitting in my chair. May the good you do come back to you, because I want this in the center. And I'm hoping I don't have to cut and fussy cut to get it on there. But if I do, I do. We're going to hope for the best, right? My big finger's in the way. Oh, yes. Nailed it. That's all the stamping I'm doing. The rest is play with paper and maybe some ribbon, and let's see what else I can figure out to put on here, right? So we need dimensionals. Everything needs to be on dimensionals. So I'm going to cut this edge apart here, like right there and right there. And I'm going to take that piece. I'm going to cut it again once it's stuck on my fingers. And I'm going to go here and here with it. And let's see, we can use, oh, we might use up all the edges on here. We're going to go ahead and cut it this time before we put it. There's that. Where's our other last piece of it? That's for the other side right there. Now we need, this is the first time I've ever done this one like so. All right, then we're gonna need some in the middle. Samplers do take up quite a bit of dimensionals, but that's all right. They are a piece of art, in my opinion. Ooh, we're gonna need a little bit smaller, which is fine, because that looks like it needs to go there. Pull these all off. Am I gonna stick some in the center? You guys might be thinking, yeah, I am. You know I am. Just like 2. Just to give it a little support. Get rid of that off of the desktop. So, oh, I am happy with that. And I already have a spot figured out for this to go into. And I don't like the placement of that. Please do not be stuck down. Well, it's okay. If you want to be difficult, I will make you go. I will flip this paper around. Just like you turn that car around on a child. I can turn this around. All right, let's try this again. I'm going to add some glue to the back of this dimensional because it has that cardstock there. And let's try if I do it this way. I don't know why. It's the end of the day. I've been in my stamp room having such a great time, honestly. I needed this after being so sick. There we go. Now we have it. Now 2 more. So coordinating pieces, of course. We are gonna do 2 of those. Let's use some minis. They don't need these great big ones, but the minis will work. One, 2, 3. Nothing really needs to be in the center of these, as they're not supporting really anything. One's going to have a butterfly on it. The other probably just some rhinestones is what I'm thinking. Yikes. Maybe a bow. That would be pretty on it, actually. Okay, this one's going to get a bow. Or a soft knot. What if we do, ooh, like almost like a package and put a knot? So I need, yes, we are going to do kind of like a package deal. So I need a bit here, and I am saying bits. If you really want measurements, I can give them to you. So 3 inches. We're going to make a little package. Need some Scotch tape here to help me out. Just like so, and I'm going to use another bit of Scotch tape. Oh, my desk is creaking. And I'm going to need a little bit more. Apparently, I'm not good with the Scotch tape today. Okay, because I want it. There's that piece. Now, with this piece, I am going to make myself one of those soft knots I talk about. And, ooh, yes, very, very pretty. So, glue dot time. Glue dot, glue dots. This now is going to go right there. And our, don't know why that's making such a fuss, my desk, when I lean on it. Haven't heard it be like that before. So I'm going to put my soft knot Oh, so pretty right there. And then I'm going to use, you guessed it, my handy dandy friend Scotch tape to glue all this on the back. Oh, need it a little tighter there. And this end needs to come a little tighter on my packaging. Oh, so pretty. That is going to be gorgeous. I like that little addition of the mossy meadow trimmings here. Weave of some kind of weaved ribbon. It is gorgeous. And now I know that I'm going to put a big old bow on a different piece of DSP because it's just going to need it. So let's see if we can get this centered up. Perfect. So this one's getting a butterfly, and you're going to see those in a minute. But this one now, because of how it's going to be, this piece really needs a bow. And I'm wondering, see, I already stuck all these dimensionals, but oh, look, it'll go through it. Perfect. We need a nice bow here. I was like, oh, let's do a little bit of prep work. Sometimes that doesn't always work out. So this needs a pretty bow. Boy, that's gonna bug me big time, that squeak noise. I'm gonna have my husband come out and take a look at my desk. I've had this desk now since, oh my gosh, it's been so long. 2010 or 2011, because it was after my daughter graduated from high school, and I started having my own space to do. I want my ribbon, trying to pull my bow without destroying the DSP. That's gonna be just fine. So I'm gonna cut that off there. There. Okay, there is our ribbon on our gorgeous. I'm going to pull this apart. You guys have seen me, this weaved ribbon. This is in the clearance section. This is a retired product, guys, but it's the only mossy meadow I have. And a lot of times I don't spend money on things like this until they go on the clearance rack because I just can't afford to. Oh, so pretty. So I'm just kind of pulling it apart. And I encourage you to use what you have on hand. It will work. So we have our elements now. We are going to put this on the wood. And how are we going to do that? Do we want to do dimensionals or just some tape? And tape is cheaper, so we're going to go the tape route. Telling you like it is, you know. So we're going to add some strips to our cardstock. I'm thinking 3 will do. Bone folder time. I put that away too, didn't I? Because I thought I was done. Then I came, my mind started like just wanting to do a whole bunch of things. So I need my handy dandy little needle. My handy dandy Scotch tape is my friend. Yes, and my little dog snuck out here. She's over there by the heater that's got this room way too hot, but as I'm leaving here, I didn't care. So our piece of cardstock is just gonna go in the center roughly, of my plaque of wood. Oh, do you see how it's coming together? So, so pretty, and more dimensionals. I am going to, which one? I might just put them all again on more dimensionals. That should cut it. And I really should do the centerpiece. Well, we're going to have to lay them out here for a second before I get this in its place. So there's one. There's our centerpiece. And let's get these over. Boy, is that going to be so pretty. Okay. Yes. So this one needs dimensionals. I'm going to put this little one in the corner first. I'm just going to use 3 to pop it down there. And then you're going to see the shaded summer elements here in a second as soon as we get all of these on here. And our butterflies. And I chose a neutral early espresso, believe it or not, for the butterflies. Thought it brought in the wood element. I want it over just a wee bit more there. Now we need our other little square. Oh, make sure the flowers are going in the right direction. So darling. And this, of course, needs to be up on dimensionals. And I'm only going to put 5 on it. We'll do 6. Because it is a little bit bigger. But it doesn't need to be like massively covered in dimensionals. Not necessary. I'm already looking at you guys. I'm already looking up my room. Yep, it's gonna go right there on the wall. When I do a live, maybe I'll be able to show everybody. Okay. May all the good you do come back to you. I love this. I absolutely love it. And that sentiment is from the shaded summer. I'm trying to get all the dimensional stuff. Oh, they're just going to go on the floor right now. So my little butterflies. So I have some little pearlescent paper, and I told you we were using the early espresso because I wanted them not to be the sole focal point. Oh my goodness. Yes, the large one there, the little one there. And these are going to be done with glue dots. I don't want them. I'm going to stick 2 on here. Let's flip this one over. We'll do 3 on this one. And then I have my floral elements all ready to go. I didn't want this video to be like hours long. So there is our butterfly number 1, our larger. These are the smallest of the Brilliant Wings butterflies. And there is our other butterfly down there in the corner. We have our little ribbon there and our ribbon element there, so it is balanced. And now our shaded summer, our shadow dies is what these are that go with the shaded summer. We are going to have this element here. Oh, definitely. So glue here. I want it right on that edge. And this one is going to go, do I want to turn it? Maybe I should turn that. Okay, yes, 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 yes. Oh, so pretty. Love it. Oh, absolutely love it. This is going on dimensionals. So just one in the center. Our little bow there. Oh, so pretty. And this one, I know I had, where's my other little leaves? Where'd they go? Let me check underneath. Well, darn it. I guess I'm not going to be using them. I use these little tiny ones. Oh, here they are. So these also are in the set. And they come singly like this, but I did one soft sea foam and mossy meadow. In this, I thought would come out a bit like so. And that little bit there. Yes. Oh gosh, love it. So this one actually, because of how I'm going to do it, it's going to need a dimensional right there. I'm going to steal this little mini one. I need to put a mini under there in a minute. Looks like I might need to put 2 minis on it. So let's bend her back. Pull it up off the thing. That is going to need 2 minis. Yes. It will. This one, and no minis for this one. This one is just getting glued down. Oh, so pretty. This one needs to come down some more because we want to see. Oh my gosh, I like it so much. Like it. I love it. Okay. Love it. Ah. Oh my goodness. Better than what I pictured in my head. This one, like I said, I want to stick a mini under there. So I'm going to just take that off. This one might need 2, but we'll see. Stick it right there. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. May the good you do come back to you, and I hope that for everybody out there. So we need our Wink of Stella. We need to do our little, even though they are early espresso, we're going to douse them down. Our plant life in this gorgeous DSP needs to sparkle and shine with the Wink of Stella, which is like a kiss from the sunshine. We need our flower all decked out with a kiss of the sun. Our leaves, everything needs to be brushed with the gorgeous kiss, a sparkle. And then we're going to get the bling box out and see what kind of goodies we have to go on this. Oh my goodness, I love this. These are my colors, y'all. That gorgeous purple of the rich raspberry. Still going with the Wink of Stella. On the flowers, we're almost there. Those little flowers, I love that little dot there. Okay, bling box, please. Oh, we had the little butterflies. What did I do with those? Let's add some of these little brushed brass butterflies. And we're going to add some rhinestones on it too, but I want to add these while I saw them. So 1, 2, we're going to do maybe, ooh, okay, we're going to add 1 here. And 1 large one, a medium one. Not sure if that is. Ooh, definitely. I like that a whole lot. I don't think I need any more of these. Don't want to overdo it. Want to save some. I have a funny feeling I'll be finishing these off with the Dainty flower design paper because they just will go perfectly. So what do we have in the box of goodies to add some bling to this? Oh, actually, these are those faux sea glass. I could add some of those around the bottom there. Let's do that. These are, the ones I'm thinking of using are actually from a paper pumpkin. This little strip of them, and I didn't really care for them with the paper pumpkin, as you can tell, but there were so many. So we're just going to add a few little elements down here. I'm going to add 5 just down here. One, 2, this one needs over just a hair. This one needs over this way, trying to space them out. If I had started in the center, it would have been a lot easier. All right, and another there. Ooh, I do like that. So we're going to add 3 to this side. So 1 in the center, 2, and 3, and I know you may not really see them, but they add just a bit of texture in there. What else do we have? Nope, we have iridescent rhinestones. You know what? I don't think I have any large ones of the ones I want. I don't have any. So these polished dots were on the clearance rack. Let's add those. Let's add these little polished dots on here. Yikes. So we're going to add a large stone in the center of this one. Oh, I do like that, and I like that it's opaque a bit. And we're going to add, I think, 1 here, 1 there. And then do I want some on that one? I'm kind of almost, I do want more. I just can't help myself. We're going to go there. We're going to go ahead and put 1 here. Yeah, I'm going to have a good play with these. Oh, I do. I like that. I'm gonna leave it like that because I can keep going. So that is my hanging wall sampler. Ooh, so pretty with the dainty flowers. I hope you all agree. I would love to know what you think. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm gonna sit here and tweak this bow out a little bit more because I really do like it. Oh, I am so pleased with this. Yay! Okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you can sense how much I love doing this and I love sharing with you. I would love to know your comments on this one. And would you come back and visit me again in my wonderland? Bye-bye now.